hot diggity. Where the hell are we? What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome to Infinity Highway with Kel the Mace Man, Max Spaz, and Bloody Mary the truck. Max, get down. Get down. Come on. I know it's really exciting when I talk and stuff, but so yeah, where are we? Man, we're taking the scenic route apparently. We are actually I-15 southbound, headed down to San Diego, out of San Bernardino. See if I can get you a 20 there. Currently Fallbrook, California. Damn boulder hit that car back there. I mean, it literally looked like a boulder just hit that freaking car. Huh. That's a shame. It is Monday, December 4th, 2023. Max, you rolling down the damn window, dog? Time is 11:51 in the AM Pacific Standard. It's a beautiful, well, it's 74 degrees outside. I don't know if it's beautiful so much with all that haze in the sky. You know, what are you going to do? It's Southern California. Hard to avoid it. Still pretty nice though in comparison to where we've been over the last week or so. Elevation just about 1,000 feet. Descend down this grade here. We are in Bobdale right now, so we are skipping along kind of as if we were a pickup truck. I don't know if the CHP would see it the same way I see it. I mean, when we're Bobdale, California, I figure we're pretty well just like a car or a pickup truck, you know. I kind of highly doubt that the CHP would see it the same, legally speaking, but that's the way I see it, so. And I mean, you know what the hell? I mean, these days it's not as if they're really prosecuting any laws, anyways, down here, right? I mean, if people can get away with just going into stores and just taking stuff and walking right out, nobody bothers them. You know, I mean, we should damn well be able to get away with just blowing the speed limit out of the water. You know, I mean, at least we're contributing to the economy here. You know. We're not taking from it, so I think they should give us a little leniency when it comes to that. Anyways, so yeah, we're like I said, Bobtail. We dropped the load last night in San Bernardino, or actually, I guess we delivered it this morning rather. That we picked up back in Minnesota. Got our asses out here to California, delivered this morning, and we're about 3.5 weeks out on this run, so it's about time to get heading home. And so being that we're already in California, the boss said, "You want to stay out another week?" I said, "Nah, you know, I already crossed the state line in California, you know, I'm out 3.5 weeks, just to go ahead and run me home." So we got us a load that we got to pick up down here in San Diego and then run back up to Oakley, California, which is right around the corner from where our yard is, where we keep our trucks and trailers. old BMW. Would you just hurry up and freaking pass? Thank you. It's a nice BMW, actually. Sporty. So to that, we got 62 miles down to the Amazon. It's like spitting distance from the border with Tijuana. Literally spitting distance. And the address, I recognize the name of the street. So I think we might have been down here before, but when I looked at it on Google Satellite, I did not recognize the name. So I'm not sure if we've been to this one before or not. We'll find out when we get there. I'm kind of thinking not. I know we've been down to San Diego recently to pick up a Amazon load or drop off an Amazon load, but we didn't take this route. I don't know. Whatever. So ETA is for going to be, being that I'm moving like I am, we're going to be there probably 12:45. Yeah, pickup is for 1:30. Yeah. It's funny, all these four-wheelers out here, they just don't know what to do with me today. Here we are climbing this hill and they're having trouble just in their little gas, their little four-bangers. Pulling away from them. They just don't know what to do with me today. I'm just blowing I'm an outlaw today. I'm not even messing with speed limits for trucks in California today. I probably ought to start. I probably ought to before it's too late. I probably ought to bring it back down a little bit. But I'm having fun. It's a beautiful drive right now. So you know. Besides, I gotta never mind. I'm Joe Bidening that one. Anyways, Bidening that one. Bidening my tongue. Yep, so a little bit of home time after this here. Try not to make it a 2-week break like I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of 2-week breaks at home. Started noticing it in my bank account, like, man, what the hell? So, yeah, take a week or something like that. I mean, we got Christmas coming up right around the corner too, and I kind of told the boss I'm not working any more holidays because it never works out. I always wind up just sitting around in a truck stop for like 3 or 4 days because nobody's shipping loads on big holidays like that. So being today's the 4th, if I try to not be on the road for Christmas week. I don't know, we'll see. It's probably going to be the next one. It's only going to be about a 2-week run or something like that, but whatever. We'll play it by ear, make it up as we go, I guess. So when I'm talking about, you know, you hear me saying four-wheelers, I don't mean like four-wheel drive truck. Like, that's just what we call it, because, you know, we drive semis, we're 18-wheelers, right? You know, so we call them, you know, any vehicle that just has four-wheelers, that's what I mean when I say four-wheelers. So when I'm talking about all these four-wheelers not knowing what to do with me, that's what I'm referring to. So just to clear that up. Yeah, you know, as we're going through here, I'm quite certain I haven't been through here before, more recently, unless it could have been at night, and so I'm just not recognizing the terrain. That's very possible. I know we did get down to San Diego recently, but for the life of me, see, I mean, I think we did, because we're going to be passing through Escondido, and I remember going through there. I don't think we took the 5 down. It was the 5. You know what? Actually, I take that back. I think it was the 5 that we took. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Yep. Okay. And maybe I was thinking of Encinitas. It's like those Escondido and Encinitas. It just makes me think of what was it, Bill and Ted or something like that. Yeah, excellent adventure. Like the area that they were living in was down there. Encinitas talking about, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna lighten that one too. Anyways. Well, anyways. That's the thing with these, okay, so I mean, obviously we're bobtail, right? So climbing a hill is like nothing, but to add to that, these Freightliners with the Detroit motors in them, they don't miss a beat. You know, you got your cruise control on, and you know, I got it at 70 right now, right? And we go to start climbing, it doesn't miss a beat. It stays at 70. It doesn't miss a beat. Like I don't know how else to say it. Just right. Whereas like the Cummins that we had in 722 in Broadmary, she didn't have it. You know. Whether that's due to, you know, strictly horsepower, or maybe, you know, the way the Detroit motors are injected, you know, better, or, you know, whatever it is, she would miss a beat, right? Even bobtail, she would miss a beat. Climbing a hill like that, she would drop down. if I put the hammer down physically with my foot, if you know, like, so I got the cruise control set at 70, say, and we were bobtailing up that same hill, with just leaving the cruise control on, she would miss a beat. She would drop down to 68. The way to prevent that, you know, if I wanted to prevent it, you know, is use my foot and actually press the throttle down with my foot, and she could climb it and stay at 70. But so it's just, I don't know. I don't know why there was so much difference between the way the Cummins would operate versus the Detroit like that. But the Detroit motors they're notorious. They have the reputation of being really, really strong motors. So they got the diesel Detroit 13, which is what this is, and then the diesel Detroit 15 liter, which is what 712 was. And then they also make, or used to make, what were called the Detroit 60 series, which were notoriously good engines, strong and really dependable. You know, diesel Detroit just makes really, really solid motors. So the trailer we're going to be picking up, I'm not sure if we're picking up loaded or an empty. Nice if it's an empty, I guess. Let me see what it says here. Pickup. It says preloaded. So, I don't know. Sometimes they'll tell you it's preloaded and you'll show up and it ends up just being an empty anyways. But being that we're picking it up out of San Diego and running northbound with it, it's probably loaded. You know, being that close to the border with Mexico. I don't know, we'll see. No way to know until we get there. But in any event, typically they're pretty light. The load that we just delivered this morning was a live load. A live loaded load. Just lighted the shit out of that one too. It was a load of honey that basically when we went up to Minnesota, we picked up an Amazon trailer, took it to a shipper, and they loaded it with like 43,000 pounds of honey. So that's what we delivered this morning. So that one wasn't light, but that wasn't necessarily an Amazon. It was through Amazon Logistics, not through like Amazon, you know, just the goods that they sell or whatever.
1.5 miles. Keep right on I-15.
I guess what I'm getting at is that's probably what we'll be picking up right now. Amazon did. Anyways, 46 miles to go still. I'm going to put you down. For the time being, we'll pick back up with you when we get a little closer or something or another. See you in a few. Exit 4. There you go.
Take exit 4 on the right to Caliente Avenue, then take the first left.
AKA 4 miles from the border if we continued on here.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the first right.
That was a heck of a whiz banger. Tell you what. Otay Mesa Road.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Navigate to site. Turn on our little communist stoner navigation, Amazon navigation tool. Michelle.
In 1.5 miles, arrive at 6971 Otay Mesa Road on the right.
She's going to start talking any second now. Wait a minute, she's telling me 4.5 miles to go. Wait a minute. Why is there a discrepancy? Oh, I see. Wait a minute, what the freaking fuck? Yeah, there is a discrepancy here. Huh. Yeah, there's minor discrepancy of about 3 or 4 miles between Michelle and Sheila D. Well, it's a good thing I turned on Michelle. I love turning on Michelle. She loves it too. So she'll be chiming in here another 3 miles, I guess. We're gonna have to wait for her to takes her a little while.
Arrive at 6971 Otay Mesa Road on the right.
Takes her a little while to get turned on. You gotta work up to it. Takes her about 3.5 miles in this case. Yeah, so I bought ourselves, with all that outlaw driving, I bought ourselves probably a good 20 minutes.
In 300 feet, arrive at 6971 Otay Mesa Road on the right.
Yeah. Thanks, Sheila D, for all your help. She is going to sleep. We will not be driving that way on the way back up north. Not with the trailer on board. So as we're driving, we're going eastbound here, pretty well exactly due east. So we're like paralleling the fence line. Not that I can see it from here, but it's there. International Border Freeway 905. Take it right. Yeah, those guys are going. Those guys are going south of the border. Looks like. Come on, Michelle. About time to pipe in. Like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Is this right turn only here? Negative. Trucks. There we go. 6971 Ote Mesa. Time is 12:57. $73 degrees, elevation just under 600 feet. We'll see you in a jiff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning to taxi our way out to the runway. We are cleared for departure. We have ourselves a loaded Amazon trailer, 7,637 pounds on board.
Continue on California 11.
Make sure your seat backs are in the upright position. Seat buckles are fastened. There will be plenty of smoking on this flight. be leaving momentarily. Checkout complete. We're good to go. We'll be cleared for departure. Yes, notice the smoking sign is on still. Yeah. Yeah, so nice light load anyhow, so that's a good thing. We are basically going to be running our way right back up, tracing our footsteps that we took to get up down here. Kind of run back up to the 805, up to the 15, up to 215, and we're going to take that up through the east side of LA, basically back through like San Bernardino kind of area, and instead of taking the 5 through LA, we typically, depending on the time, like if it's the wee hours in the morning, we can go ahead and hop on the 5 and run it northbound the whole way. But at the time of day it is, we are going to avoid as much of LA as possible. So we'll be running the 15 up towards Barstow, but banging left on the 395. It's kind of that's a route we typically do. That'll take us back up through Tehachapi, but
in 1¼ miles, turn left on Balmedia Road.
This load has to be run straight through. We don't have much time for any stops or anything like that. Oh shit.
Of a mile, turn left before the 7-Eleven, then take the second right.
Come on, chap. Come on, Chief Nuts. Come on, Silverado. The Media Road closed. What? 327 for.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the second right.
Yeah, I'm a little bit distracted right now. I'm just trying to make sure my route isn't taking me down through Mexico. Yeah, it's got us taking a left here, which takes us south. And if we stayed on it any longer, we're just going to take a left right here and then a quick right turn up on the 905 freeway. And if we did any more than that, we'd end up in line. So I want to make sure we don't get caught up in a mess, get caught in the mosh.
Turn right on California 905 West. Exit 2C, on the right, to I-805 North.
Okay, so yeah, we're good to go. We got 562 miles to go. Time is 1:38. Still 73 degrees out here. Yeah, didn't change much in the last 20 minutes, I guess. And yeah, instead of me babbling through a whole bunch of messy traffic, trying to focus on two things at once, I think what we'll do is we're going to do like a really long hyperdrive. I think that's, we might not. So in any event, I'm going to leave you to that, and we will see you somewhere along the way. So enjoy. Yep. Well, it's just that time of day. We are at the wrong place at the wrong time. I mean, like, if there's a picture next to the definition of wrong place and wrong time, it's Southern California at 3 p.m. You know. And this is going north. This is going towards, like, LA. You would think it would be the other way around, right? I pretty well, you know, when the boss said, "Well, I can get you back to the yard today, but it's a load coming out of San Diego," you know, and I said right away, I didn't even think about it. I was like, "Yeah, sure," you know, knowing that this was going to be the case. So I'm not. I honestly, I can't, like, I can't cry about it. You know, I can't complain. I said, "Yep, sure." Not because like I'm in some sort of rush to get home necessarily, but it was just like, yeah, you know, I don't mind a ride down to San Diego. It's a pretty drive. San Diego's beautiful this time of year. Matter of fact, it's beautiful any time of year. So I'll take it. Yep. Anyways, with that, we'll put you down. And how was the hyperdrive? Was it cool? I hope so. It seems like it would be cool. I don't know. I'll have to review it and check it out. Put the right kind of music to it. Good to go. Anyways, yeah, we'll put you down and we'll see you once we get through all the chaos. You know, something I've said in the past on many of my videos is how amazing man-made things can be, right? Like marvels of engineering, right? Like man makes like look at this overpass here to the right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even that, it's just it's amazing to think of, right? And that's nothing. Traffic is an amazing thing. What an amazing marvel, you know, of mankind, you know. An amazing man-made thing. Traffic. LA traffic. What an amazing thing. It really is. It's incredible. It's awe-inspiring. Think that somehow or another all these people come out here onto these roadways like this, still manage to get where they're going. It's just incredible. I don't know how people could do it. Like, I don't know how people could do this day in and day out. without just losing their freaking minds. Well, actually, that very well might just be the case, right? Appears to be the case. Like, to deal with LA traffic, you really gotta set aside your kind of inherent natural instinct to be polite to one another, and you just gotta become an asshole, you know. You gotta do things that, you know, and then you're like, yo, you know, if you got a conscience and you're like, that, you know, I feel bad that I just did that thing, I cut that person off, or I did this or that, you know, right? That'll drive you nuts, I think. You know? But if you're down here, you're used to it. You got thick skin to it, and probably pretty well forget about it by the time you go pick up your Chinese takeout for the night, or order your pizza, or whatever it is people do. You know, get their groceries. Speaking of which, groceries, man. Barely come out of the damn grocery store without spending $300 for a week of food, you know. Well, bananas. No, I mean, no. Well, actually, no. That's not including bananas. Truck driver, that's not helping me at all for you to just stop like that because you're looking at your phone, but you got a big truck behind you right now.
Continue on I-215.
All right, time for the traffic circus. pretty exciting stuff, huh? So as you can see, it's getting to be about sunset here. We're junctioning on to the 395 northbound, take us up to the 58. And I think we're gonna stop, take a break, I think. There's a kind of big dirt lot over here at this pilot. I get the dog out and let him run around.
Continue on US 395.
Goof around with this pig a little bit before it gets dark. Should make him happy. Truck engines. Just get down for now. Dog. Uh-oh. Geez, two flatbedders trying to back into parking spots. That's not something you want to see. Flatbedders are notorious for not knowing how to back, or so the rumor is. They have a reputation for it. I don't know that it's necessarily true, but it's pretty funny to think about. Yeah, everybody's wrapping it up for the night, looks like. Max, shush, Max, Max. Max, Max, hey. Yep, plenty of dirt stuff to go play around in. Of course, there's no fence between the off-ramp and and there's a little homelessness going on over here too. Oh, jeez.
Turn right at the stop sign, then take the first right.
We'll get it figured out. Seems good enough for now. All right, gotta go. See you in a little later. Doctor 312, we have been cleared for landing. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Long time no chat. Man, what a day. What a drive. We have just arrived out here in Oakley, California, down here near Antioch, where we got our yard, as I mentioned earlier. Oops. Doctor 312. It's gonna be all the way on the other side of the building. So yeah, boy, man, what a day, what a long drive. It is 12:33, midnight 33. $54 degrees. And we're under about 7 feet of seawater right now, believe it or not. We're ambidextrous, or amphibious, I guess, rather. Yep. Man, we kicked ass all day today to make it here right now. We actually our required arrival time wasn't until 1:30. But yeah, I kicked ass the whole way. All the way down to San Diego from LA, all the way back up here, flying. What's nice is, you know, the later it gets, the less traffic there is out there, and the less CHP you can expect to see. And even if they see you blowing by this late at night, doing 10 or 15 over, they're pretty well gonna turn the other eye. They're gonna turn a blind eye, as long as you're not being like reckless and stuff. And you know, weaving in and out, wild, crazy, swerving and texting on your phone and stuff, you know, they're not gonna bother you too much. Alright. Trailer's clear. Man, it's all like chaotic over here right now. Everybody's here. I remember when I first started doing this, you know, it's 3.5 years now, and this is what we were doing, this Amazon stuff. Boy, it was, you come in here and you got all these trucks and everybody's busy, everybody's in a hurry. Like, Amazon drivers are in a hurry. We just are. And, you know, still pretty damn green as far as knowing how to back a trailer into a dock and stuff. And it could get pretty like, you better learn how to fly fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better figure shit out quick, because you know, truck drivers have patience for truck drivers who know what they're doing. But for truck drivers who don't know what they're doing, we don't have much patience for them, you know. So yeah, it's nice to be past all that and be able to get in and out super quick, especially when there's like 2 or 3 trucks, you know, waiting on either side of you. Just slamming into the door real fast, unhook and get going. So speaking of getting going, we're gonna get going. We're done. It's a wrap. So anyways, Hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for watching Infinity Highway, and we will see y'all somewhere down the road. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See ya.